I literally go to Chick-fil-A like once a week. Oh, another Chick-fil-A receipt. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah. If you're new here, I upload beauty videos every Monday and Friday, so feel free to stick around and subscribe. Also, if you're excited for this video, if you're excited to see what I have in my bag here, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see what I have in my bag, make sure you keep on watching. I know I did just post one of these, actually, I don't know, 6 months ago, it was a few months ago, but as you can see, my bag is different. Also, there are different content in here, so I mean, obviously everything that I posted in that video would not fit in this bag. It is a little bit smaller. Starting off, this is the bag. It is an over-the-shoulder kind of like crossbody bag, but I usually just wear it on the same side. But as you can see here, there is an adjustable strap here, and I just have it set to the hole that I want to. But I think it has, yeah, you can just like adjust it differently here. So if you wanted it to be crossbody, you can do that. Also, my sister-in-law has the same bag as me. My grandma got us both the bag. Anyway, just like a little fun fact. As I mentioned, my grandma did get this for me as one of my Christmas presents, so thank you again. I do love it. I think it's so pretty. It is from the brand Fossil, and as you can see, this is what it looks like on the outside. It has the little Fossil key. Also, if I can find this bag, I will leave it linked for you in the description box below. I know that this is kind of like a dark plum, but if you can tell kind of based on my shirt, well, this is like more of a maroon color, but either way, these are similar colors. So some people might see this as like a fall/winter bag, but personally, this is kind of a neutral for me. I really enjoy this color. And if I do want like an actual neutral for the spring and summer at different times, I do have that Marc Jacobs bag still, so I also have that option, which I also love. This bag, it does expand, so you know, it can be like really thin like this, but you can actually fit a whole lot more than I think that you would expect whenever you're first seeing this, which I really like. I'm just gonna go into the main compartment first. First off is my little brush. I'm not gonna show this too much because it is the same brush that I have in that other video, and I don't know, like I kind of want to get one, especially since this bag is a little bit smaller. I kind of want to get one that folds up. I just haven't gotten around to doing that, but maybe I will do that here soon. The next thing is my wallet, and I'm not going to show the front because, you know, my license and all the other stuff is there, but this is just from the Express outlet, I believe, and obviously I had to use a smaller one because once again, this is a smaller bag. This is kind of like the overview. Whenever you look in here, as you can see, it fits quite a bit, and we'll keep on going and I will keep on showing you what I have in here. Next up is an external battery. This is the same external battery. My brother got this for me. It's probably one of like the most practical gifts that he gave me, and he gave this to me a while ago before I feel like external batteries were as mainstream, or at least I hadn't heard about them as much. It's from the brand Anker. If I can find it, I will link it, but so many other brands have external batteries. I do try to keep this with me because it is really good to have. Obviously, you know, if your phone is dying, that's always great to have an external battery. And then of course I have the cord with it because the external battery thought the cord wouldn't really do me any good, you know? So I don't always have food in my bag with me, but I get like really hangry. And sometimes if I'm out and I, you know, don't have time to stop by and get something, or for whatever reason, or like I skip breakfast or something like that, I can't skip a meal. I need that food. So if I remember to have like a little granola bar or something like that with me, that's always just better for everyone around me, to be honest, because as I mentioned, I get really hangry and like there comes a point where I need food. Also, just like to mention to you guys, this is the Belvita, the breakfast bar, specifically the blueberry flavor. I have tried the cinnamon flavor and also the chocolate flavor. Both of those were good, but my favorite personally, at least right now, is the blueberry flavor. I highly recommend them if you haven't tried it out and you're looking for a breakfast bar option. Bet you didn't think that you would get a breakfast bar option from seeing a what's in my bag tutorial video, but you did, so you're welcome. Just thank me later. I really like them, as I mentioned. Next, in the main pouch, I have a bottle of ibuprofen. I think I only have like a couple pills in here, so. Oh, and that's just chocolate at the bottom. Why am I messy person? But yeah, I always try to have ibuprofen with me. Here is an EOS or EOS. How do people pronounce this brand? Like, please let me know. Anyway, this is just a little hand lotion in the cucumber scent. I like having hand cream in my bag as well. I also still love the 5 gum. Also, my hair is in here. But yeah, this is the 5 Spearmint Rain gum. I've used this flavor. I've chewed this flavor for several years now, I feel like, and I just still really like it. I also like to have gum on me at all times. Next up, something that I recently started carrying in here are oil blotter sheets, and this is specifically is the Palladio brand. I don't know why words are hard for me right now. I feel like I shouldn't be surprised. They're always hard for me. Let's be real. Anyway, this is the translucent shade. They also have a natural one and maybe a beige one, but I just got the translucent one, and you know, you open it up. The little rice paper looks like this. And how many comes in here? 40 tissues, and I think it's like $4.99 or $5.99. This is from Sally's. I will link this down below as well. I live in a humid climate, so it's just, I feel like it's a good idea for me to carry them with me because I have oily skin. Okay, so that's it with the main compartment. Also, like a little disclaimer, I did clean out most of the gum wrappers in my bag beforehand because I'm just like a disgusting person whenever it comes to that, and for whatever reason, I can't throw away my gum. I just like accumulate it in my purse. Like I, you know, put my gum in the little wrapper and I just have, you know, 50 wrappers in here because that's the type of person I am. So I did clean out most of those. So I'm not going to show that because it's just not necessary. But at the bottom, I do have like some receipts and stuff because who doesn't accumulate receipts? So we have a receipt from Chick-fil-A. I literally go to Chick-fil-A like once a week. Oh, another Chick-fil-A receipt. Is this Chick-fil-A? Yep, sure is. We have a movie ticket. What movie was this? Oh, so I didn't have my gum wrapper, but I spit my gum out in my movie ticket. Classy, Hannah, wow. That's pretty much it at the bottom, just like some more gum wrappers and some sand because I live in Florida. I really should probably clean this out more. But anyway, so that's it for the main compartment. And then there's like a zipper pouch on one side that I usually keep open. And then there's another pouch. I don't know if you can see because like the lining's the same color as the purse, but there's also another pouch on this side. Yeah, you can kind of see that? Cool. I also like to keep hand sanitizer with me. This is specifically the Twisted Peppermint scent from Bath & Body Works. My friend gave this to me. I love this scent so much. Hand sanitizer is another good thing that I think is good to keep on you. And I actually don't have as many lip products in here as I did in the previous one, as I feel like I normally do, but I recently like went on a little mini trip and I think I might have cleaned out my lip products then, or at some point I cleaned out my lip products, but I do have two in here to show you. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 lip liner in the shade 1993, and this is the Trestique Lip Crayon in the shade Florence Fig. And I will swatch them for you because I mean, it's what you do, right? I love this lip liner so much. I've mentioned this several times on my channel. I love like how neutral it is, and also the Urban Decay 24/7 lip liners in general, I think do allow your lip products to last a very, very long time. So I recommend them if you haven't tried them out. And then as you can see, the lip color is really similar to the lip pencil, so this is a good little duo. I do at least try to have like one lip option with me, or like a couple, just because like putting on lipstick and I don't know, me personally like just really like makes me feel better, like I'm a little bit more put together. The next thing that I have in that pouch is the Glossier rosebalm.com. I have used the mintbalm.com and I like that one a little bit more, but the rosebalm.com is actually still pretty good as well. It just depends on what you prefer, because obviously this is like a rose scent a little bit. I don't dislike it. I just like the mint one better, but I do really like the formula of the Glossier lip balms. Once again, I will leave that linked in the description box below. If you haven't tried them out, I really, really recommend them. And they have a deal where you can get 3 for $30. And I think after $25 or $30, you can get free shipping, because individually they're $12. But if you do the 3 for $30, that makes them $10 a piece and you get free shipping. So if you know that you like them, I recommend doing that option, just because you end up saving a lot more money, because personally, I hate paying for shipping. Like, I hate it. The next thing that I have in that pouch is eye drops, and this is, I need to get a new eye drop thing. I just haven't, because for whatever reason. And then I have the little converter because I have the iPhone 10. In the next pouch, I have a little contact case, and I actually recently used up my mini contact solution, and I really need to get another one because my allergies have been really bothering me with this spring season. Like, I love the weather and everything like that, but my allergies just not so much apparently. And I actually have a really, really bad vision. I don't keep my glasses with me. That's just never been something that I do. But if I really think about it, you know, I might, but I do have my old pair of glasses, which is like a really old prescription, but it's still better than like if I were driving somewhere and I'd have to take my contacts out, because I literally could like hardly see. So if I do need to take my contacts out for whatever reason and I drove somewhere, I could be like mostly be covered just with an old prescription. Moving on. The next thing I have in here is a Smashbox 24-hour photo finish primer. And I have this in here because I'm gonna be giving this to a friend. She like added this to my Ulta order so we could get free shipping. I just haven't given this to her yet because we're gonna see a movie tonight. I love this stuff, but I'm not like that obsessive where I keep it with me. Just, you know, that to me is a little extreme. Like, I do love it, but that is actually somebody else's. And then the last thing in that little, well, one of the last things in that little pouch is another receipt where, oh, there's a bobby pin in there. Where are you two? Another receipt for a Chinese restaurant. And then I just have a couple bobby pins that I should figure out a better way to store these, because it's nice to have bobby pins with me, but like, that's not really a good way of storing them. We're almost done because this is such a smaller bag that obviously don't carry as much stuff in here. The only thing that I have to say about this bag is, unfortunately, a bottle of water does not really fit in here like easily. And I do carry water with me pretty much at all times. I love to stay hydrated, so I do have to carry that if I'm like going to the store or whatever, but that's not a huge deal. That's just something that I wanted to mention. But I do like that this is smaller, so for that factor, like, it's worth it. I can just carry, you know, a water bottle. That's fine. There are two pouches. There's one in the front, and then there's, well, depending on which way you carry it. There's one on this side, and then there's one that has a zipper pouch, and I don't really carry too many things in here. Like, I might, at some point, ooh, maybe bobby pins in the zipper pouch makes sense. Maybe. But right now in the zipper pouch, I just have 2 Andes mints because my friend does not like chocolate. So whenever we go to Olive Garden together, she gives me her Andes mints. Like, you the real MVP, get you a friend who does not like chocolate. Well, I don't know if I'd say that, but like, I'm totally okay that she doesn't like chocolate because that means that I get her Andes mints whenever we go to Olive Garden. Is that it in that pouch? Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna put the bobby pins in there because to me that makes sense. And then there's like a front pouch, which since this is loose, like maybe that's my reason for not really carrying too many things in here. But I do have a movie stub from whenever I recently saw Captain Marvel. I liked the movie. So that is it for everything that I have in my bag. This is what it looks like completely empty. As you can see, if you don't carry as many things in it, it can actually be pretty slim. It just depends on what all you carry in your bag. I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Also, I will leave a link to my free course if, like, I know that this was a what's in my purse video, but if you were wondering the benefits about moisturizer and primer and why you should use those, I actually just launched a free course that I will leave in the description box below. It will be the first link if you have not checked that out. If you haven't checked it out, I would highly recommend it. As mentioned, it will be the first link. Thanks once again, and thanks again for watching. Also, feel free to subscribe. As I mentioned, I post beauty videos every Monday and Friday, and I will see you in my next video.